Goodness, I said that is so dramatic, but that is so true. Absolutely, is so much going on. You want to have a purpose, and you all know that it's passion that fuels, that drives, that motivates, that helps everything to thrive. And of course, you talk about entrepreneurs on this podcast, so we definitely have to talk about profits. All right, so I thought today the title, of course, like I use Chat GPT as well. And one of the suggestions was about the Vyber circle. So I was like, how neat is that? And there's always a circle on the podcast. So at any rate, go to work Vyber circle. Today you're talking about purpose, passion, and profits. And I know I go over the official presentation, and that's because I am practicing too and learning more every time I read it. And it's something about when you do something consistently, it actually thrives in you. So I'm definitely going to do the official presentation as well, but I want to share something with you first. Check this out on the dashboard in my back office. You see, congratulations to new team members, absolutely, that have joined the became community members. And look here, we've been saying about 72,000. Will it be you that's going to be one of the 72,000 community members that has made an executive decision about becoming an innovator, or making more connections and sharing your purpose in your products as well as your services? Who will it be? And it's now at 71,999, and it's still pre-launch stage. This business has not officially launch. So this is a very prime time. Oh my goodness. Absolutely. So I just wanted to share that. And then also, I want to share something different with you today. It's actually called The Road to Legend. Absolutely. So, today, yes, indeed, we have the Vibe Legend note that Vibe stands for visualize your breakthrough. So here's a legend playbook, and maybe it might be by midnight that I start the official presentation today. Today is April 19th. Right now it's 11:50 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here in California. So how neat is that? People talk about playing chess, and I need to learn how to play chess because I want to learn how to play chess as well. It's really neat. So it says impact equal income, and if you already know, you can pause and play, but we're gonna get into this. Check this out. So just imagine huddling up right here and getting into the groove, being prepared, getting ready for the road to legend. Okay, some people, you already know, I know you're a legend, you do legendary things, but check this out right here. As an entrepreneur in this ecosystem where you get to actually showcase your products and services, all right? So check this out. There's a disclaimer. The disclaimer is the vibe.io/policies, and I'll address that in the official presentation as well. So look at this. They have a Vibe playbook for dummies. Follow the simple system. Yeah, I know there's a book series that made a lot of money on that concept. Rise and grind 90-day challenge. And some people say, I rise and grind every day. Absolutely. Well, check this out. This is another platform, another avenue. Look at here. If you can see that down there, it says we're on the third page out of 19. Absolutely. I wanted to make sure we are sharing. Awesome. Absolutely. Just double checking. Absolutely. It is called the playbook. hmm Look at that. Vibe Legend Playbook. Wow. Exciting, exciting, exciting. All right, now this is actually like we call it a legendary network as well. This is the 3 by 10 force matrix. Let me make that a little larger. All right, check this out. So this is overview. Has some slides that's in the official presentation as well. And you can always go to myvyb.io and look at the presentation yourself and these screens. Okay, so please note that yes, this is some wonderful, wonderful opportunity. We'll address that in the official presentation. But look at this. The goal is to max out the matrix. So imagine it's huddling up. We're in this circle today. I like that. The go to work vibers. Absolutely. Well, this is cool. So this week one, you will refer three serious people, not just three people that you would like to see as millionaires that you've been rolling with, say, rising and grinding with and through thick and thin, high school alumni and all that. It says refer three serious people. So who are the three serious people? And it doesn't say it's three serious, the three most serious people, but three serious people just to get started with. And absolutely. And $5 multiply. The people that rise and grind, they know $5 they actually, yeah, you rising and grinding for even if you focusing on stacking $5 bills, it multiplies. So, but just watch this, it gets good, it gets great. Absolutely, it is great. So week two, we're gonna help those three, refer three, regardless. I know I can hear it, I can feel it out there. The network marketing, please, if you work in a job, know that it also has a paradigm. It also has a structure. What is that structure called? On a job. Okay. So look, just think outside the box, like the one and only Bobby Bucks talks about. Absolutely. Or even if it's not you thinking outside the box, you just giving yourself an opportunity to grow in business. It's a possibility. It's a great possibility. The way you think about it and the way you work it. Okay. So week three, it says help those nine, refer three, which equals 27. You multiply that by $5 equals $135. And you continue. Week four, duplicate to 81, which is up to $405. Week five, look at that. Now you expand it to 243. That's up to $1,215. Week six, solidify 729. That's up to $3,645. And then week seven through eight, maintain momentum. Okay, 2,187. It's up to $10,935. We're multiplying by $5, so we think of legendary. Week nine, growth explodes to 6,561. That's up to $32,805. And then week 10, growth explodes to 19,683. Multiply that times $5. That's up to $98,000, $415. I'm just excited. Week 11 through 12. Max out the matrix. 59,049 people. Multiply that times $5. That's 200 up to $295,000. That's right. $295,245. That's a total of $442,860 monthly. That's a potential. Wow. Look at that. That is 10 level up to level 10. So this would take you week 11 through 12. And we were talking about a 3x10 right here. You see 3x10. Think about multiplying by 3, the people, and then 10 levels. This is 10 levels deep. See, 6, 7. This would be 8, 9, 10. Okay, this would be 10 levels. Would be, you think, up to week 12 that you can multiply and get $442,000, $860 a monthly potential. Literally. Imagine how somebody's thinking. Memberships. There's memberships. We'll talk about that. Look at this. Vyber for Dummies. Sign up. First of all, just on potential, you see it's almost 72,000 people. It might be you. It might be somebody before we end this podcast Somebody join. Okay. So my referral link is in the description. Check that out. I put it in there twice in the description area. Okay. This is on YouTube, that YouTube and Facebook I'm sharing. All right. And there's a Telegram that you want to stay plugged into and you get updates. All right. And there is, we have myvibe.io where you can go and look at the official presentation and so much more. And then, the vibe.io, you want to learn more about the business as well. And then we also talk about the disclaimers there as well, too, and know how to get started step by step really quick. How do you get a part of this? Yes. One, go into the description area and fill out the basic. It's so quick. You can do it in less than 2 minutes. Okay. The referral link, fill out the information there. All right. And then number two, create a free account. Yes, again, there it is. It takes less than 2 minutes. I was just visualizing. I have my eyes closed. Like this. I have my mind closed. That's why I'm in this. But number three, fill out your profile, name, phone number, email, just the basics, and then find your referral link. And it's on the first page and at the bottom in the box. It says referral link. This is the special link you'll share with others, and they'll see that you are a sponsor, and they'll know that that's the correct person that they want to join Vibe. And we're vibing together, collectively. Like I said, I just saw that on Chat GPT. It's a title for the description, but I like it. GoDaWork Vibers. How cool is that? So send it to friends, family, co-workers, anyone who wants to make extra money or improve their life. Okay. And then look at there, the legend membership is just the 100. This is the one. This right here shouldn't be thinking about anything other but other options, because if some people want to check out some things first before they go over $100 in investing in something that could really help their catapult their business. Sometimes it's just based on experience and different experiences and so forth. But please note, if this is like, look, I'm looking for something. I've been looking for something that's going to assist me with my business to elevate it, to increase my profits and revenues. This $249 is hardly anything. $249.99. When we get to that official presentation, if this is your first time tuning in, oh my goodness, you're gonna see how much value that is. $249.99. Oh man, you're gonna be happy that it's only $249.99. Okay, so just know that we're gonna talk about that screen. Absolutely, the 7 pathways to vibe. Absolutely. And this is what I was talking about. There's 3 different packages, 3 different memberships. Absolutely. But to get full access, why not? $249.99. And when you could pay it the first time, work the business and let the business work itself to pay your $249.99 monthly legend membership. And then there's a $9.99 a month if you want to let the Vibe company know you want to get paid. Absolutely. So just know that there's always an opportunity for you to earn personal commission, as you see there. As long as you meet the PCV requirement, you can gain access to the matrix. And that's what a lot of people looking at it like, okay, if I'm looking for a side job or I'm looking for extra money, then maybe this is what you're thinking about. Well, there's $9.99. If you're thinking about Shark Tank, something in that nature, where you're thinking about funding, or any music artist that's looking for funding for the next projects, whether it's film project, is a music video, or is turning the all the plethora of lyrics into books, what have you. So there's funding opportunity. It's just so much. So access, great things happening here. The visibility, somebody just sharing your name or your business or your webinar, and imagine just 1,000 people going to your webinar, and it's over 72,000 people in this business already that haven't, and the company haven't even launched. Imagine that. You just sold your a webinar for $20. That's $20,000 just like that. Okay, check it out. But just think the getting started. Here's steps right here. Oh man, this is a really good program right here. Vibe Road to Maxing Out the 3x10 Matrix. Here it is too. I absolutely give you the information so you can see it. You can go further. Look at this. See, this was week 10 right here with the 59,049 people. Multiply that times $5, and that was at 200 over $295,000. Remember? Okay, going forward, this is like, yeah, it almost sounds like it's overwhelming at times. Things can be when they're new, and you're learning something too. All right, here we have Vibe Easy Definitions. Wow, absolutely. There you are. Vibe stands for Visualize Your Breakthrough. Hmm. I haven't read this out loud aloud. So what about this? Vibe is our family-owned network marketing business. That just means we share a product with people and we get paid when they use it or share it with others. Vibe's product, the Vibe ecosystem, is like a big hub or online home for people who want to start businesses, grow, make money, and get better in life. You can join Vibe in two ways. Customer, just use the tools and products. A Vibe partner, use the tools and make money sharing them. So just imagine, yes, whether you have a business already or you don't, it's for you. Absolutely. Membership options. To join, you pick a monthly membership. So either you're going to choose the Elevate membership, Pro membership, or Legend membership. And again, it has it's going to grant you the most points as well. So you know how different things go on a point system, but how neat is the Legend membership that encompasses everything. So it's not that you don't get something from the Pro or something, you don't get something from the Elevate membership. No, you get all of the above. Okay, so the VP business fee is only $9.99 a month unless you make money. No PCV. You must have a VP kit and at least 160 PCV to enter the matrix. And the matrix, remember, we talked about the matrix. Absolutely. So just looking at it, getting you a little bit more accustomed to it as well. I'll pass that. All right. Here, 3x10 force matrix. We also call it the legend network. Okay, the legacy. Sorry, yeah, because you're building a legacy. Okay, a legacy network. So, regardless if it looks like something familiar that maybe some people may have a different connotation about, but hopefully this is opening up your mind frame to think about like, oh, okay, wait a minute, we need to talk about these so I can get acclimated. So it's more going on here. That's eight tiles we'll talk about, and just knowing that there are steps. It shows you how to get started. It has a program. Look, and it's systematic. Even any business you go to, yeah, absolutely. It seems like they talk in codes, but they just vocabulary specific to that business or the capacity in which you're working in. So this is wonderful. Even have vocabulary, lets you know what vibe stands for, and background from it, and everything. It's pretty cool. So the membership options we just talked about. Now let's talk about direct sales. This means you can use and sell products in the Vibe ecosystem. If you're a Vibe partner, $9.99 a month, you earn commissions. That means money when others buy through your link. So just imagine during a pre-launch phase when the $25 was accessible, where you could pay $25 to become a founder, and when you shared your link, you would get you would earn $10 of that $25. Okay, that part has now ceased. Now we're moving on to directly need to make an executive decision about your business. Which one of the memberships do you want to be a part of? In an ecosystem that has over 71,000. We saw it was over 71,000. I wanted to see if I can peek over here. It's I might have to update my screen to be able to see that. Um, from 71,999, who's going to be the 72,000 person to make an executive decision for the business? We're going to see. All right, commission. This is the money you earn when someone signs up or buys from you. So in Vibe, commissions come from something called the matrix or direct sales. So how neat is that? Now we was talking about the $5. You seen that above? The $5 multiplies. All right. So the matrix, 3x10 matrix, picture a triangle shaped team. Think team and think vibers. You're vibing with people that have a vision. Come on now, that's alignment. People with vision alone. That's just the thought of that is comforting. But just knowing absolutely that visualize your breakthrough. This is about you. What other company have you been a part of that has a structure that looks like a triangle shaped team that is about your business? Unlike, you know, I'm just saying, I'm just putting a question out there. You can have three people on your first level. Each of them can have three and so on for 10 levels down. You get paid every time someone in your matrix pays their membership. Elevate. Just imagine that. The 50 cents rolls up to you for 10 levels. That multiplies too. Just imagine you had one of those vending machines and people put 50 cents in there for a product and it just multiplies, and that's another type of um, vision. When you think about outside the box, like what? How? When you work a job, you get paid from what you do. That's one person, right? Okay, pro membership, $3 rolls up to you for 10 levels. Even that multiplies for each person. How many people on your team? A legend membership, $5 rolls up to you for 10 levels. 10 levels. We saw that there is a max matrix payout of $442,860 a month just from small payments stacking up. Absolutely. This is possible. Do the math. Fast start bonus. What is that? Every time someone you personally refer pays their membership, you earn up to $40 per person per month. Plus, when there are people sign others up, you earn too. So you earning off of somebody else's business. That's up to $20 per person per month when that happens. So example, if Olivia signs up 10 legends, to the people that pay $249.99 plus the tax and everything, she earns $400 per month. If she has the correct PCV, remember the numbers of the points, rank to her, she will earn that if she has the correct PCV rank to earn on that level. Now, if those 10 each get 10 more, 100 total, we already know 10 times 10, Olivia could earn another $2,000 a month if she has the correct PCV rank to earn on that level. Mm. Come on. What about monthly check match bonus? You earn extra by matching what your team earns in the matrix if you had the correct PCV rank to earn on that level. So check this out. Level 1, that's 100% match on the matrix pay your personal referrals earn. Level 1, that's whatever they do on level 1. So you started with by yourself, and then you remember there were 3 people on that team tree. You would get a match of whatever they earn 100%. Now, the level 2, which would, remember on the team tree where there were 9 people across there, that's level 2. You would get 50% match on that one. So let's just talk about it real quick. Here's an example for level 1. If Devon signs up 10 people who each earn $500 per month, he gets $500 extra times 10 equals 5,000 extra a month. That's simple. Level 2, 50%, half of that match on the matrix pay of your team's team. So example, if Devon's 10 people each get 10 That's 100 total again. And they earn $500 a month. Devon earns $250 a month from 100 people, which equals still $25,000 per month extra from that second level. If you sign up someone that falls below your 10th level, they are still your level 1 personal sign up. Wow. 7 or more rule. So here's a 7 or more rule. When you personally refer 7 or more people, it keeps your matrix strong. This is how you stay paid for life, meaning steady, long term income. Wow. Unlimited matrix potential. There's over $5 million a year in matrix money available from your 3x10 matrix. Wow. Another terminology, legacy. Think legacy network. You work in this. You talk about, sound like a song here. Come on now. But look, this is networking. We talk about that often when we talk about entrepreneurs. In business. Oh my gosh. Okay. But just imagine 3x10 matrix, a legacy network. Even if you just bring in a few people and they do the same, your income can grow fast. If you sign up someone that falls below your 10th level, they are still your level 1 personal sign up. Like, come on, you got to get started. You're being positioned first before the big wave. Now, look, this is what happened during the pre-launch. Just because I mentioned it, this is what happened. We're the This is going to be in past tense after a while, or maybe they take this out later. But just imagine this just ended. Okay, is now April 20th, so it ended yesterday, April 19th. The $25 about being a founder, but that's why at the top of the video, focus on being a legend. Just focus on that $249.99, elevating your business. And now I'm telling you, you work the business, then your business will pay that $249.99 automatically for you. So it's just the initial, and an initial startup to be part of an ecosystem of entrepreneurs, and in a business that there were over 71,000 people that had the vision, that the belief, that can see and that can read this information before it even launched. That's something to it. You got to take a good look. Okay? Got to take a good look. Keep looking. Absolutely. You need to take a break and pause what you need to already. Come back. Because I know this video is being recorded. You know, obviously, right? Okay. So we're placing, this is what happened during the pre-launch. There were people that became charter members. They paid $25 and they got an opportunity to earn $10 when they shared their referral link. And then people just know that even with no referrals, you could still earn up to $1,800 a month. That's on 45 days. Go ahead and join right now. You can see $1,000. You can see what you could do with another $1,800 towards your business. That's not even sitting down filling out a grant. Nothing. Come on now. Look, go ahead and get that referral going. Fill out the referral link. If you invite just a few people, you could earn much, much more. We're going to help you. Look, now that's real. You already know. If you know me, you're going to be in this GoDaWork Vyber circle. The Chat GPT then suggests call it a GoDaWork Vyber circle. Absolutely. You already know me. I'm going to help you. I've been helping you. This not nothing new to me. Okay, so let's go. We'll even place it says our people under you to help you earn faster and build your matrix. Absolutely with that. But it's best if you help us. If you help us, meaning share your product, share your service. Without you sharing your products or your services, the ecosystem, where's the ecosystem? So you got to bring your products and services. Let's work together. That's how things go round and round. This is about you. Vibe. Visualize your breakthrough. Like they say, how do I help you? Help me help you. fill out the referral link. Absolutely. So it says, let me know if you want this in a flyer, slides, PDF. That's just sharing with you. Absolutely. That Chat GPT, we use Chat GPT too. It's a tool. Okay. So now the goal statement: produce 1,000 kingdom millionaires and builders for the kingdom, max out the matrix. I want you to know it's two young ladies that own this business. They're founders of the business, Megan and Reagan Lynch. Absolutely. And they're going to have a birthday soon, next one. Isn't that neat? How early is that? Oh, early happy birthday. Okay, just in case they'll get a chance to listen to the podcast. All right, so it says this is what the declaration would be, a goal statement to be part of the 90-day. It talked about that above. I don't want to go all the way back up just right now. I want to distract you. But imagine this: I declare that over the next 90 days, I will show up with unshakable faith, unmatched focus, and unrelenting discipline. I will personally refer three powerful leaders who see the vision. I will help those three launch, lead, and duplicate. I will follow the system with excellence and intention. I will silence distractions, eliminate excuses, and overcome obstacles. I will move with purpose, walk with integrity, and operate in boldness. I will train, teach, and lead by example because duplication starts with me. I will not grumble in the wilderness. I will not miss the promise. This is my season. This is my assignment. This is my moment. By faith, by focus, and by fire, I will max out the matrix. In Jesus' name, let's vibe. Come on now. Have the wonderful sisters put that together as well. Just think, they have been. I just want to share a little bit too from what I already know and what you can go see. You got YouTube channels and everything. But Megan Lynch has been here in the state of California, and she actually was here for my launch as well as many other people's launches, and even came to my office here. And so it is really a real business, real people. And for her to be that sincere, brought her daughter as well, and meeting new people, and just really doing a launch. I've never seen a launch, a pre-launch in this capacity. Even she will share that she has did a pre-launch to a max of 995, but this is a different magnitude. That's why we have to take a step back and revamp the back office, revamp how people, the processors, and ensure people would get paid every day. Because look, before she can even open the doors, say launch the business, it was over 70,000 people. It's over 71,000 people now. Absolutely. By the time I complete this presentation, maybe over 72,000, you know? Absolutely. I said today we're going to take some more time. We're going to go past 12 o'clock, but I did start on April 19th. So, because my thing is to, my goal absolutely is to present every day. And I started before the 90 days, okay? Because we're looking to get started with this, the 90 days, either to April 21st or April 28th. So, but it's something about actually learning about the business. And like they say, being a product of the business that you're in too. Okay. So look, the vibe affirmation is: I must have a personal mission. I must walk in purpose and trust God's plan. I must commit to the vision and move boldly. I must stay disciplined. Consistency creates success. I must serve with excellence and honor my faith. I must speak life and shape my reality. I must trust the process and embrace growth. I must lead with integrity and truth. I must stay connected to God, my source. I must claim wealth and build the kingdom. I must finish strong. My harvest is guaranteed. I am Vibe. I am chosen. I am called to lead. Am I my brother and sister's keeper? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. This is what we're talking about as well. A 90-day run. But first of all, that affirmation just makes you feel powerful. And I notice, I'm an acting coach too, and I've been called to teach as well, and I could just feel that something changed, like a little bit physiologically after. reading that affirmation just now. Look, 90-day run, the road to the promised land. Vibe partner. Some of you have been running for over 90 days since December 17th. Some have been pushing since January 10th, and yet some of you have already slowed down, gotten distracted, or even started to grumble in the wilderness like the Israelites did before they reached the promised land. She says, let me be clear. They said, let me be clear. This is a test, not a test of whether the company is ready, because we are launching this month. This is a test to see if you are ready. You can stay focused. Who can grind? Who can keep their eyes on the goal? Too many people want the promised land without going through the process. They want the money without the momentum, the rewards without the work. But here's the truth: 90 days of focus can change your life. Imagine a 3 by 10 matrix can be maxed out in 90 days. If you truly lock in and run the system with no distractions, you can create massive momentum, a financial breakthrough, and complete freedom. The game plan: 90 days to max out the matrix. This is a 3 by 10 matrix, and we call it legacy network. That means in the first few weeks, you refer 3 people, then help them do the same, creating exponential growth. That's the word right there. That needs to be on the vocabulary list. I'm gonna have to do something about that word on the commercial for Vibe for my channel as well. Exponential. That word right there. When we talk about multiplication, we got to start thinking about exponential. Some people think about power, like 3 to the third power. Yes, think about those exponents. Exponential. Wow. And now you might even look at, I'm not sure if that's appropriate, but let me just say, because I'm a comedian too, I'm going to just keep going. Follow this week by week strategy, and you'll see how quickly this business can scale. Week 1, all right, we're going to find your 3 people to launch your business. And imagine this, we already know it's numbers about numbers, because some people are not going to see the vision. Some people, it's not that right time. They got to grow in some things before they can see the vision. But you're going to invite 20 plus people to your first Zoom. Your only focus this week is personally referring 3 serious people, whoever those serious people, and share the opportunity on a launch call. Please note that sometimes people have things going on in their lives, absolutely, that become a distraction. I mean, something that unforeseen. That's true. But note that there is some people that have the will to thrive, to, like they say, be resilient. So it's some people, you know who those 3 serious people are. Just ask them. Tell them about your referral link. Vibe, visualize your breakthrough. Actually, talk to the entrepreneurs, leaders, visionaries. Find people who are hungry, not just curious. Help them see the vision. This is not about convincing them, it's about aligning with the right people. Okay. Now, week 2, like it says, help your 3 launch. Now, again, you can start your 90 days now or what have you, but just note that collectively you're looking to see as a unit, as an ecosystem of entrepreneurs. So I'll have to get that date, whether it's going to be the April 21st or April 28th. Okay. Now, shift focus to helping your 3 refer 3 equal 9 total. That means you can start now. Okay. You're already an entrepreneur, or if you were looking to become an entrepreneur, I mean, this is for you too. So get started. The key is to get started. Some people don't start. Okay. But you get them plugged into calls, training, and a game plan. Teach them how to invite and present effectively. Keep them accountable. If they don't launch fast, they slow down the team. Okay, so we got to keep going. So, like, I mean, I'm working on some. I'm gonna keep what I do. I'm working on. I know I'm dealing with people, 3 serious people, and some people may have seen that I have 3 members. Yeah, like they're vibing now. So it's like I have to do more things. So I'm already doing a Zoom. I'm doing the presentation. Some people can go back on my Facebook, as well as the where we are on the YouTube channel as well too, because I shared it to both platforms. And if you don't know, I'm using StreamYard. So you can add more places to the stream. So let me see if I can connect some more groups or my pages or something like that in the future. So absolutely. So you want to get that visibility out. What else can you do? And if you are still working a job, you can work around it. That's what I'm doing, as you see here too. So check this out. Each of your 9 should bring in 3, which equals 27 total. This is where momentum kicks in. If someone is moving slow, reignite their belief and help them push through. People follow energy. Be the example. Okay. So every day, focus. Week 4, build leadership. Okay, now we at 81. So now your 27 must help their 3 to get that 81 total. You are now coaching leaders, not just referring people. Oh, okay, and encourage independence and confidence. They must own their business. Create group chats, accountability calls, and strategy meetings. So that's what the strategy meeting is called, the Zoom meeting. So not just Zoom. I need to tell them it's a strategy meeting. Absolutely. Okay. Week 5, keep the fire burning. Okay, now we talking about getting to 243 people. That's at 81 people finding 3 people. Now recognize and reward those who are stepping up. That's an idea. Absolutely. Definitely do that. Do that every day. So identify your next group of serious leaders. So momentum is high in this week 5. Do not slow down now. And then week 6, solidify your foundation. So each of the 243 people referred 3 other people. That's a total of 729 people. And then you would fix any weak spots who is not engaged. Make sure systems are running smoothly. Your leaders should now be handling their teams. Wow, right. So shout out to Rich Synergy Legends on Instagram as well. Latanya, she's doing a phenomenal job. I mean, she is, you talking about the creative director that many of us know that's on my Facebook, or is this your first time tuning in, or you don't really actually know me yet, but know that we have a creative director as a collective here in California. If you're part of helping people know more about the Universal Hip Hop Museum that's in New York, and you go to UHHM, and just know that those people that, like, even Megan got a chance to meet when she was here on her part of her tour, is really neat that we're all working together. And Tanya has been right there by her side, so we know about Tanya from the or hip hop, as well. So just want to commend her as well. So she has inspired me to start doing my own. Now they're called strategy meetings, not just Zoom meetings. Okay, strategy meetings. We're learning together. Oh, I said that on another podcast, I believe. But yes, we're learning together. Okay, absolutely. So this is really cool. Now, week 7 through 8, push through 2,187. Okay, there's that word. Exponential growth is happening. So stay locked in. Your leaders must duplicate leaders. That's what I'm looking forward to doing. Gotcha. I know that. This is exciting. I tell you, oh my goodness, I can just jump up and down. All right, keep new members excited, plugged in, and clear on their goals. Exactly. Don't let complacency set in. This is when people start thinking, I've done enough. How? No, come on. We can do definitely much more. And there's so much as offered in Vibe. That's the thing too. It's not about just your work ethic or just what you're doing and all your energy and your products and services. It's a collective unit. Absolutely. People are building synergy. When you're networking, you're synergizing. So when you pull back or get complacent, it affects the circle. It affects the ecosystem. That's true. Week 9, recognition and massive growth, 6,567. That's the goal. Now your organization is scaling fast. Identify top performing teams and leaders. Push the highest potential leaders into new ranks. Public recognition fuels motivation. Celebrate their wins. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Go to work. Week 10 to 12, max out the matrix. It's at over 59,000 people. So by now, the matrix is nearly full. Everyone should be duplicating and compounding growth. Watch as your team reaches financial freedom. Mission accomplished. Now sustain the momentum. Now it says here, warning, some of you are already failing the test. Oh, keeping it 100. Look, some of you have been in for over 100 days during pre-launch, and instead of locking in, you've been slowing down. Some of you haven't even launched your 3 yet. Some of you haven't met with your teams consistently. Some of you are distracted by other things. Wow. Here's the truth. This is pre-launch. Well, this is going to be revised because um, soon. Okay. Just know that if you can't stay focused now, how will you handle the real run? The Israelites wandered for 40 years because they couldn't stay focused long enough to enter the promised land. They grumbled, doubted, and got distracted, and many never made it. Don't be like them. This is your moment. The next 90 days will define whether you're just watching others succeed or stepping into your own success. You can either grind now and get rewarded or fall back and watch others pass you. Whoa, that's deep. Which will you choose? And then a slide says on the 19th final slide, final thoughts, 90 days to breakthrough. Again, remember that week 1, refer 3 serious people. So you're going to get to that referral link in the description, fill that out, take less than 2 minutes, and then you're going to refer 3 serious people. But mind you, you're gonna share that link with a lot of people. You're just thinking about 3 people, 3 serious people, because those first 3 serious people become your 3 first leaders as well. But you never know, because people are people. You just don't know. You don't want them to, get complacent, to slow down, that type of thing. But this is just what week 1 is about. Refer 3 serious people. Week 2, help those 3 refer 3 equal 9. And something about reiterating information is very helpful too, because that's part of being consistent, not redundant in business. It's being consistent. Week 3, help those 9 refer 3 equal 27, up to $135. Week 4, duplicate to 81, up to $405. Look how just easy that it multiplies. Week 5, expand. It's a exponential growth. That's what we're looking for. Expand to 243, up to $1,215. Week 6, solidify to 729, multiply that times 5, so up to $3,645. Week 7 through 8, maintain momentum. 2,187 people times $5, up to 10,935. Think up, absolutely. Week 9, growth explodes to 6,561. Multiply that times $5, up to 32,805. We're thinking legendary staff. Week 10, growth explodes 19,683, up to $98,415. Week 11 through 12, max out the matrix. Just think 59,049 people. That's up to $295,245 total. The total will equal altogether $442,860 monthly. That's a potential. Okay, that's a potential of what you can do, because we're going to talk about you're going to see the official presentation as well about these check matches, these fast start bonuses. Hold on. Look, this is the 90-day run. This is the moment of truth. Will you enter the promised land, or will you wander in the wilderness? Run with us, focus with us, win with us. It's time to max out the matrix. Let's vibe. Go to work. That's visualize your breakthrough. That's what I just know. I just must have been having music in my head. Absolutely. All right, let's go to the Vibe presentation. Just so you know, when you go to, let me see, is it over 71,000 people? Where to go? Let me what do you call it? Refresh. Look, we saw that at the beginning. Let me show you. Oh my goodness. Hey man, look at this. Look at this. Let me go right here. Ooh. Look. It is now 72,003 people. Wow. So in the last 24 hours, 114 new Vibers, but we saw that number at 71,999. I just happened to start doing my podcast on April 19th, and I saw that at 71,999 and wondered if we would see over 72,000 by the conclusion of this podcast. Mind you, this business is in over 160 countries. Let me see if I can make that smaller so you can see this. Yes, look, newest Vibe visitors, and it has the information going here. You have more information down here. This is the overview right there. Uh, and then there's your link right here. So once you'll get a back dashboard like this. So your referral link, you get to copy it right there. That's easy. And then you can put it in your descriptions as well. All right. So let me see if I click on here, will you be able to see it? Uh-huh. And then that way, if so, let me see. This is something different. Okay, so I clicked on the button. You should be able to see that. Yes. Let me turn the volume up here. Really?
This video is for educational purposes only. Success requires effort, and earnings are not guaranteed.
Welcome to Vybe, a community built to empower financial freedom through innovation, connection, and purpose. Our mission is simple: break barriers, achieve real results, and build a lasting legacy. Vybe is here to change what is possible for everyone. Because right now, too many people are facing a harsh reality. Everyone has bills. The cost of living keeps rising, and no matter how hard you work, it feels like there's never enough. It doesn't have to be that way. What if there was a way to break free from that cycle? That's what Vybe is all about. We've created a platform that allows individuals to break free from traditional limitations, earn income on their own terms, and build a legacy for their families. Right now, Vybe is in pre-launch, and this is your chance to lock your spot for free. This opportunity won't last forever. Soon, it will cost $25 to secure your position in the matrix. The sooner you join, the better your time-stamped position, which means more potential earnings as the matrix fills up. This is a rare opportunity to get in before the official launch on February 17th. We've already had over 10,000 people lock their spots, and the momentum is growing every single day. Let's talk about how the Vybe matrix works and the 5 powerful ways you'll get paid. At the core of Vybe's compensation plan is a 3x10 forced matrix. This structure is designed to maximize your earning potential by paying you for every person who falls into your matrix. Every person who falls into your matrix fills a position, and every filled position can pay you up to $5 monthly. Now, you don't have to fill every position yourself. With Spillover, you'll benefit from the efforts of your team and even those above you. This matrix has the potential to generate up to $442,860 in monthly earnings when it's fully filled. And that's just the matrix pay. Vybe gives you 5 powerful ways to earn. Matrix pay, fast start bonuses on 2 levels, 50% check match and 100% check match. These 5 streams of income give you the potential to earn big as you build your business and help others succeed. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The time is now. Get with the person who shared this video, lock your spot, and let's build something legendary together.
Nice. Absolutely. Well, we definitely know, as I was sharing, this is obviously a video that's on the back office, but it's really neat to see such growth as well. Just imagine in this video, let's just in the past, 10,000, it was at that point, they had over 10,000. Now to see the growth, I wonder when that video was created, because to see now over 72,000. Wow. And just around the corner from being launched, the business being actually launched, it's amazing. Because yeah, that $25 is to end last night. It's almost 1 o'clock. I've been on here. Look, it was April 19th that I started this podcast. And by before midnight is going to conclude the $25 opportunity to become a founder. Because now we're at this point where it's all about when you're making an executive decision. So, how do you want to exponentially grow your business? Do you want to start at Elevate, Pro, or Legend? Yeah, let's think legend. Wow, look at how many people just and since I did this video. Okay, so I'm hoping one of them people, me, from at least one of that. That's positive thinking, but I think I would have gotten a drop down uh, message or something. But we'll go forward here. I'm gonna stop sharing this, and I'm gonna continue and to share the overview, the official presentation. Absolutely. Why not? That's what I just couldn't believe the time went by. But when you're studying, you're learning. Oh my goodness, time can get away. Wow. Well, let me take you right here to myvibe.io. Okay. Myvibe.io. Yes. And we're going to go for the Vibe official presentation. That's the script. This is the presentation. All right. So that's where you can go yourself as well. Myvibe.io. And I'm going to go really fast here. So check this out. The overview, the Vibe.io. There's accessible. And this is the disclaimer. And the income. Yes, indeed. Okay. The income examples presented in this Vibe opportunity overview are for illustrative purposes only and do not guarantee earnings. Actual earnings vary based on factors such as individual effort, experience, skills, time investment, and market conditions. Many Vibe participants earn little or no income, and some may incur expenses that exceed their earnings. Success requires consistent effort and is not guaranteed, and participants may incur costs for marketing, training, and personal purchases. A small percentage of participants achieve high earnings, usually over time. Vibe is committed to transparency. For full income disclosure details, visit thevibe.io/policies. This presentation is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. All right, let's get into it. Yes, indeed. So, what do you want? You have big ideas. You see opportunities. You want to create, build, and succeed. You definitely want to do that. You've been listening to this whole video this whole time. Yes, you're focused. You're already ready. For most people, the journey is not that easy. Despite ambition and drive, many face challenges that keep them stuck. What's stopping you? Check this out. There's most often these key issues are there in this category somewhere. There's some type of lack of support for ideas, like a startup capital, like a space to create, like a time to manage, a lack of knowledge to execute. And I remember I said the next time I do a Vibe presentation, I need to speak to this screen more in depthly. And I'm gonna make it quick though, because some people that have been on this or may have been on this presentation for a while. Check this out. For when they talk about a lack of support for our ideas, note that you can get assistance with that. There's people that's here, all these thousands of people. Somebodies are going to be looking for what you have to offer. Okay. Some people, I remember a gentleman that came into the store the other day talking about, I was working with somebody, they didn't even listen to or act on not one idea that I created. And I was just like, oh, wow. This vibe. Do you follow up? When you're presented with a platform or opportunity to get assistance with those ideas, that is perplexing sometimes to me. Like it almost comes across like, oh, I need this, I need help with that. And then you match that with a solution and they do nothing with it. It's like, what? Lack of startup capital. There's so many people that want capital and need capital. Of course, you know me. We're entrepreneurs. If you're checking out this business, yeah, you're somebody. And if you're somebody that already a millionaire or billionaire, you want to give back. This is great. And that works hand in hand. So there's people that are found funders and people that need funding. And it's available right here in Vibe. And then what about lack of space to create? Imagine an ecosystem a system where you can create all day long, just like with right now. I've been on here since yesterday. It's like since late yesterday, but I'm just saying it is a new day. It's 12:48 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, April 20th now. So just to note that you can create that space, whether it's that you have to do late or you do a different time frame. You use your phone on your breaks until you get to a certain level in a certain space. It can happen. Okay, get some great suggestions from some other. Um, Entrepreneurs, some vipers. Yes, lack of time to manage. Yes, time management. It will help you or hinder you. So if you want to make more money, you're going to figure out time management. Okay, to get it in, like they say, rise and grind. All right, so lack of knowledge to execute. Okay. Well, maybe sometimes people say, I do, I just procrastinate. I'm a procrastinator, or what have you. But it first takes that time right there just to say, what is it? What is it? Just to make that acknowledgement and to profess what's going on. Absolutely. And just know that there's a plethora of information that can be provided to you amongst all of these wonderful, wonderful people. Is now over 72,000 people that have already made the executive decision to vibe, visualize your breakthrough, and work within the ecosystem for entrepreneurs with Vibe. And this is the vision to build a global community that empowers individuals to break barriers, achieve real results, and lead with purpose. Absolutely. We're going to talk about people, products, purpose, process, partnership, profits, all here in Vibe. The mission is to inspire individuals to align with their true potential, embrace meaningful connections, and live boldly on their own terms. Okay, you may be a mentor, or you may acknowledge that having mentorship as well is an asset. Yes, and it's just like money is an asset, and to learn about money is great too. The mindset to open your mind to more opportunities like Vibe, utilizing that referral link and joining right now. Absolutely. There's a mission. You're on a mission for your business. What is it? To discover, develop, demonstrate what? You have products and you have services. Let's talk about it. Vibe ecosystem. What about if you did fold your paper into four and you want to be part of the Vibe ecosystem? Just like I thought that was so neat. ChatGPT said go to work vibers. Nice. What does it look like for you individually? Okay, but just know that here are 7 powerful pathways that help you with your business. All right, the Vibe Vault, streaming education, and we're going to get a list of that on the next slide. But just look at this as holistically right here. Wow. Hmm. 7 tiles of information, platforms. So this is the ecosystem. And then you see these 7 different platforms within this ecosystem to help your business. Hmm. Vibe Tribe, Community Network, Vibe Global. It's already in over 160 countries. Content commerce. I'm using social media right now. Imagine with the support of over 72,000 people because you are a Viber. You are gaining some more traction on your business, visibility. Oh my goodness, support. And then Vibe Brand Works. I mean, you may want to update your website, or you may not have a website yet, or you may know how to create the websites, create the logos, create the business cards, and so forth. I mean, it's a lot going on in Vibe Brandworks, as well as Vibe Ventures. That's what somebody might just want to fill out the referral link right now, because it's something similar to Shark Tank. Funding access just alone, to have access to funding access, that alone, just the concept of that. Yes, indeed. Vibe spotlight, brand visibility, vibe style, merch movement. Whether you have your own merch or you want to sell the merch from Vibe, you can do both. All of the above. Vibe Vault, look, well, as a legend, Forex, DeFi, crypto, you'll learn live about live classes, sports betting, which is in brick and mortar schools too now, sports betting, market insights, personal development, AI and marketing, faith based academy. Come on, a lot of great things happening. Vive Fitness. Why not? That's what the Legend membership. Okay. Legend membership. You will gain exclusive fitness meal prep plans, is for every level. Absolutely. It is exclusive to the Vive Vault as a legend. Okay. So the mindset, think already. $249.99 is not that much. And when you get all of this access, assistance, be a part of an ecosystem like this, in a business that has already joined, people have already made that executive decision to join a business that hasn't even launched. Over 72,000 people still excited about it. It's amazing. Vibe Global, networking, content, branding, collaboration, commerce, monetization, all real. This is, we hear about that. We want to do it, and most of the time we're doing it by ourselves. But you can be a part of an ecosystem. You talk about Vibe Tribe. Come on, community already over 72,000 people. They haven't even launched yet. It's a community. Check out the connection to be part of Vibe. Visualize your breakthrough. It's about you, and you have access to make more money from what Vibe merchandise. Why not? Why wouldn't they have their own merchandise as well too? Come on now. Vibe Tribe, getting support, mentorship. This is like, I'm mentoring some people out there too. They may not join the referral tonight, but later on they may be ready. But some people are thinking about it. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So the growth, networking. Come on, we can do this. Two ways to vibe: either be a customer or a vibe partner. Partner even just sounds nice. Being a customer, a great supporter, you just say, I just want to do a little bit, and this is why I'm good with this. Or you might be a person that's just really just like, I don't even know what else it is that I want. But I know I need these things. And as an entrepreneur, is more likely I'm gonna get these things that I want, whether they are what they call material, or the fact that it will create more freedom for me and more peace of mind, not have to ignore phone calls from bill collectors, whatever the case may be. I want to partner with people that don't worry about those things. Vibe partner. Why not? So check this out. There's a difference. Make up your mind. Customer purchase. You're able to purchase Vibe products and bundles, unlike earnings from one level of affiliate commission. So please be happy. You can do that. I'm just sharing that full access, legendary capacity, the mindset. Vibe partner available to pro and legend members. Convert Vibe bucks, even have its own money that you can convert to cash. Unlock full commissions. Earn from Matrix, fast starts, and check matches. Let's talk about that real quick. Okay. All right. You're thinking about Vibe partner, preferably in my position. I'm just saying, go. This is a podcast called Today is titled GoDaWork Vipers. Come on, come on. That's legendary. Come on now. Independent Vibe partner, you can do that. IBO though, $9.99. we're going to pass this screen right here because we're not talking about the $25 right now. Because we passed that, we thinking about legend, okay? Because that's supposed to, yesterday. I just happened to still be on here to the next day. All right, 5 ways to earn. Yes, indeed. And we saw that on the other paper. All right, the 90-day run. We was looking at the road to legend. Okay. Product of the product. Well, let me be specific. The title of that other presentation that's 19 pages. We was looking at the legend playbook. Okay. The legend playbook. All right. Let me see what y'all see. Okay. Yes, the legend playbook. Now, let me go back here. Amen. Because I saw something else on the screen. View. Okay, we're all together. All right. So now the product of the product, direct sales, 3x10 matrix bonus, fast start bonuses, check match bonuses. All right, those 5 levels. We are going forward. Direct sales, Vibe Ventures, that's the opportunity like Shark Tank I was talking about. The Vibe Style, where you may have your own merch or you want to sell a Vibe merch or do both. And then you have Vibe Spotlight, gaining more visibility. Think like a podcast and you're spotlighted. How neat is that? And Vibe Brand Works, established 2025. Identity, where are you? Website, logo, business cards. You need more pictures of yourself or your books or whatever you have for services and products. Okay, absolutely, get assistance with that. Amen. Let me see if I can do that like this. There we go. Legacy Network, unlimited earnings, up to $5 for every matrix position. We talked about that in the legend. Let me go back. Legend playbook. Okay, absolutely. So going forward, S&D, we have here the personal volume counts. That's when we talk about the money. The points. Okay, so it's 1,750 to be specific for legend. You want to get a 1,750 PCV, and if you look over here, say for instance, you have the 3 memberships: Elevate, Pro, and Legend. It tells you to become a legend. You want 250 PCV. So how do you get 250 PCV? Well, you want to have as many legends as possible. That'll help for one. Okay, so to get paid as a legend, you have 1,750 altogether. So that's like 7. We said 7. How many would you need? Let me just double check here. So we want to get the calculator on here just real quick because I don't want to just estimate, and I could do this on here. Okay, so we have 250 as a legend. You will have gained 250 PCV. So that is personal volume counts. That's what that means. Now, to get paid, we talk about level 10 legendary member perks. Oh my goodness. Yes, that's 1,750 points. I multiplied that by 7. Yes, I did. 200. Did I 250 times 7? Just to double check. Yes. So think 7 legends. That's equivalent to 7 legends. That's what I'm focusing on. 7 legends. Okay. Get this $249.99. People who can see that they will invest only $249.99 to have access to all of this. This wonderful platform, this ecosystem. Where are they? But of course, if it's some other people that wants to start somewhere along the line, Elevate Pro, you can always convert, and become a legend as well. All right. I'm gonna double check that too. I think I heard that on the video. Absolutely. Now, from this standpoint, direct sales is up here. You have Vi Partner. Remember that was the $9.99. You could be a customer. You can get there's direct sales opportunity. As a customer, you can get 15%, but as a partner, you can get direct up to 30% and level two up to 15%. All right, so it's just a benefit. It just simplifies everything. Just become a legend. Okay, the legacy network vibe. That's the compensation plan. So in essence, just get started today, and absolutely. And when that time comes, when it's accessible to pay the $249.99 for the membership, please just do so. All right. And I've been on here before when they talked about, I was sharing about the $25 that you can share your referral link and earn $10. So somebody that was really wanting to work the business and do this, they could have been earning $10 to pay $249.99 possibly, but not within the vibe. You might have to, convert that later to one of your team members or something like that, because you have to actually use your own card initially, okay, to start. And as I was saying before, if you work in your business will pay you back. Okay, and it will seem like that money's not coming out your pocket every month if you work in your business. All right. So optional is $9.99 monthly independent business owner fee. There's the fact that you want to monetize it, or you want to maximize it, meaning your legend membership, and that means you have access to all Elevate Plus Pro access, Vibe Vault with all of the streaming education, full access, Vibe Global, full access, Market Insights, Vibe Ventures, Creator Mode, Vibe Style, Creator Mode. You get all of that. So turn knowledge into income with insights, funding, and earning opportunities just like that. Absolutely. And now, please note your journey begins with Vibe. Absolutely, because you have a new vision as they're listening to this podcast. You gotta love the fact that it's about your business, your products and services. So visualize your breakthrough. That's what Vibe stands for. If you're just tuning in, and then over 70,000 people. Now we see 72,000, and of course, this is just a couple more slides right here, and then I'm going to take you back to my back office and see if we see more people. But just because 70,000 plus people since January 10th, join the thousands who have already signed up. Every second counts. Get with the person who invited you and get started today. And the fine print at the bottom says earnings are not guaranteed and depend entirely on individual effort, participation, and learning. Results may vary. Okay, absolutely. For full income disclosure details, visit thevybe.io/policies, and that's VYB, Vibe, for visualize your breakthrough. Yes, indeed. And then, let me go back. So get back with the person who invited you and create a free account. That's the first thing you do. And my referral link is in the somebody said in the description. Absolutely. I've said it about 4 times before now. Set up your profile and enable Telegram notification so you can get direct information. And then you're gonna click on Vibe, that the partner. Okay, so you're gonna see your link at the bottom. It shows you on the dashboard. I'll show you really quick once we go back. Just to happen to see at this time of day, if anybody else is, has made an executive decision to become a Vyber. Absolutely. So you will share your referral link. Now you will sponsor other people into the business. So you want to schedule your launch and call, your launch, your launch call, and share the opportunity. So remember, you want to list 20 people or 20 or more people and invite them to, maybe, yeah, a Zoom, because StreamYard, I noticed that you can all have up to 10 people, I believe, 7 to 10 people on the platform. So yes, you want to do Zoom, and or you want to meet somewhere, okay, gather somewhere, and tell people about your business and have your referral link written down somewhere or QR code, so somebody can just click on a QR code and join your link. Absolutely. Vibe, your vibing circle, if you will. Yes, the ecosystem is vibe. So you want to be a legend, want to become a product of the product, discover, develop, demonstrate. Absolutely. So again, the disclaimer is there, and we read that. And so you want to visit the vibe.io/policies. And just because I heard an inclination, somebody said something, and let me read it. The income examples presented in this Vibe opportunity overview are for illustrative purposes only and do not guarantee earnings. Actual earnings vary based on factors such as individual effort, experience, skills, time investment, and market conditions. Many Vibe participants earn little or no income, and some may incur expenses that exceed their earnings. Success requires consistent effort and is not guaranteed, and participants may incur costs for marketing, training, and personal purchases. A small percentage of participants achieve high earnings, usually over time. Vibe is committed to transparency. For full income disclosure details, visit thevibe.io/policies. This presentation is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. All right, that is the disclaimer. Your journey begins with vibe because you're vibing. It's a new thing, it's new time. Absolutely. And why not visualize your breakthrough? Wow. Absolutely. So let me stop sharing and go to my back office so I can see my chance if there was any more people that okay, it's been a while, just gonna sign back in just to see if there was anybody else that has made an executive decision since the time I've done this presentation. Look at it go, look at it go. One more person. Because didn't it say 72,003? One more person joined. Oh my goodness, this is phenomenal. All right, so yes, so there wasn't with my team just yet because as you see, it's 3 and 3 right there. That means those three people um, have paid. They actually paid their membership to during the launch time. You know, they paid that $25 too. All right, and then you scroll down. I said I was gonna share that with you too. And it's in the box. Your referral link will be right here. Okay. And let me see what it looks like. Show you what it looks like. hmm Why it takes only less than 2 minutes. I'm gonna share that tab with you. So it's really fast. Get started with Vibe. First name, last name, email. And then you create a password and repeat the password. And then, of course, you read the terms and conditions. And then you click the box. And then it says create my account. And you have to, I believe, you still have to confirm your account and your email. So check that out. But just note, welcome to Vibe, Learn, Earn, Live. To register, you'll need a link from your sponsor. Not sure who your sponsor is or don't have one. We're here to help, but you know my link is where? Absolutely. In the description area. Absolutely. Of this YouTube channel. Absolutely. Five business. Go to work. Future billionaires. All right. So until next time, everybody, I have some comments. Hold on. Yes, indeed. Oh, wow. I forgot. Yeah, today we're supposed to do oh my goodness, Lord Jesus. The vibe. Oh, yeah, I had to comment with the young man. Okay. So until next time, everybody, have a great, great time.